Shawn Showtime Porter, man. One of the busiest guys in boxing. If it ain't the Zone, Showtime, Amazon Prime, or Famio, you're always working, man. Just
not too busy for FightHype.
Appreciate that for sure, man. It's always love. Just
it's been minutes since I've seen you too.
Yeah. How do you keep up with the schedule, man?
I did. I went home with my family just to see some other family back home, birthday parties, things of that nature. And DC, Pro Box TV ended up calling me in to sit in for Paulie. Then after that, of course, flew home just last night and then flew right out here this morning. My thing is, I definitely need an assistant, and as long as I can be there, as long as they are okay with my schedule and the money makes sense and the opportunity makes sense, I'm there. I feel like I've really stepped into a role of pushing the sport forward and being an ambassador of this sport, not just my name and not just my personal legacy, but trying to pull these guys up and take them into a better direction than we have before us.
Yeah, you said that like several years ago that was very important for you to see what you can do for the sport to make it better, help it, elevate or whatever.
Yeah.
We're definitely doing that. But what do you think of this fight, man? This main event, Nate Diaz Masvidal rematch? I don't know if you've seen the what happened in the press conference, the prior press conference. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Big bar and everything. It was pretty tame compared to that, but
I know these guys got a history, and doing well. Good to see you, sir. Yes, sir. I know these guys got history, and they're both like hotheads. I know that. So, but you're mature, man. Like you're older. Like like make it about sport and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, man, that's a part of how they got where they got. They didn't get where they got by being quiet. And by obeying the rules. They break the rules, and definitely they bend the hell out of them. And at the end of the day, man, as long as nobody gets hurt and we still get a fight night, I think everybody get what they want out of the deal.
Yeah, these fights here, they give opportunity to all types of fighters to end up on the undercard. It helps it. It helps these fighters stay busy. Like Kamel Morton, he's on the undercard. Floyd Mayweather's fighter. Just what do you think of the exhibitions, man? It seems like they are here to stay. In terms of boxing, like, it looks like they're going to be here for a while.
You say they? Who is they?
Like exhibitions. The exhibitions. Like
yeah. I'm not mad at it, man. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm mad that boxing didn't jump on this properly. You know what I mean? I think that where you have Jake Paul and a few others who have just really come in and created their own lane. Boxing is a big lane, and it's like y'all let them create their own lane. Like y'all should have figured out a way to integrate it and make it a part. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of hate at first, as we all remember. I say, it's good for the sport. It's bringing the eyes to the sport that wouldn't otherwise watch it. So that's how I feel about this right here. You got two legends getting in the ring. I really can't get past the fact that they're older. I was ringside calling Jake Paul and Nate Diaz, and so I kind of feel like I know what Nate Diaz is going to come with. But I hope it's way more than what he came with against Jake. If it is, then it's going to be fun to watch.
Yeah. And just overall, exhibition-wise, I know you're retired, man, but Ryan Garcia, his father told me he's working on exhibition while he's suspended. That's like a loophole around to stay active.
Yeah, it's a loophole. That's a hell of a loophole.
I wouldn't mind Ryan Garcia with Shawn Porter.
No.
I don't know, but what do you think of Ryan finding that loophole? Yeah. He keeps getting away with steel, like
find me in that loophole unless I'm ringside calling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a hell of a loophole. Not surprised to hear them find that. I did see the stand-up that he did. That was like, dang, you just jumping right into everything, huh? So, again, we talk about lanes. I think that's the perfect lane for them. Continue that exhibition atmosphere. Clean up your act, I guess, for the sake of in terms of the supplements and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And if I was Ryan, what I would do is I would just start testing and put the test up in everybody's face. I'm a clean fighter. Real talk. That's what Victor Conti did. Victor rebranded himself and showed how clean he is, opposed to just denying allegations and things of that nature. He completely cleaned it up and said, I'm gonna throw it in your face, And so I don't care for everything that Victor Conte does, but at the end of the day, cleared his name that way, you know.
True.
And I think Ryan could do the same.
Yeah. And last thing, if he does go through with this exhibition, what's a good name for him, man? Just and anything pops in your mind in terms of what
really
will make you
know
want to buy it? You know, what will make you want to commentate and
Yeah,
be a part
like,
of the event?
I don't know that whole, like, I don't know that space. I don't know.
But you think,
like,
but it's big, it's good that he does something like that. You think that is like people want the punishment. They want him to, like, I guess, suffer for posting, you know, testing
Yeah, I
positive.
mean, a lot of people
and it's
probably
like,
gonna hate on the
with
fact that he's doing the exhibitions. They might. Listen, man, my thing is I care about these boxers as people before I care about them as athletes, as professional fighters. So I care about Shawn, I care about Ryan as a person first. And so saying all that, again, clean up the act, you know, clean up, you know, whatever it was that you had going on, and then just show people that, you know, you're doing it right. You know, what I think he shouldn't do is just pop off the exhibitions like how I'm here and look at what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta. There has to be substance. You know what I mean? And I think the substance has to be valid. You know, you can't just have substance and take it or leave it. You know what I mean? There's gotta be valid substance if he wants the boxing world to accept it. This is the thing that people, and I said this about the fight with Devin Haney. I said, listen, no, you see so much from Devin, and you don't see all that from Ryan in the ring. I said, but they have history in the amateurs. I said, Ryan can pull on that history that they got, the things that he did successful in the amateurs. He could pull on that and come out there and do something that you guys don't expect. That's exactly what the hell happened. You know what I mean? So the same thing goes for this. He has to clean up his act, and he's got to show people that he's, you know, worth more than just the Instagram and stuff like that. That's what everybody said about him. He's just an Instagram fighter. I knew he wasn't.
He's proven he's not that for sure.
He proved it. You know what I mean? So, but he still got some work to do.
Shawn, like always, it's a pleasure, man. I appreciate the time. Thank you, and see you Saturday.
Yes, sir.